Oh, shit. My bad, y'all. Here we go.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So digging in now, Ross Adolph, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ooh,
there's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Fouled off.
Thought it was another strikeout.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Yeah,
That's a ball.
That's a ball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
They just couldn't help but to do that.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box now, Kyle Funkhauser, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
0-1 Funkhauser.
Oh, he probably from the expanded roster.
Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
He's spanking those.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. We play 2.5. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Tigers 1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Yu Yamamoto.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, I can't wait till that college hoops
Rogers
series start.
Shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Ready once again, Darnell Mason. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Waters is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
That's a slider.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Dang, Philly up on Tampa Bay, 24-3.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Ross. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Oh yeah, we also got an announcement to make. That's not an announcement,
That's
but
a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to
just
drive,
like a
but
reminder.
That ball was
That's
a little
all.
bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Franklin Perez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
It's always baseball that's lagging.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far this season, Betts is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more important.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Digging in, Drew Waters as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, I don't know why this young be lagging.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mason is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Adam Castro.
Now at the plate, Adam Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
35 strikes and 5
Very rarely
balls.
does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now to the plate, Jonathan India. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away.
That's 100.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Carter. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Let's go. Jackson Dart might be the future for New York.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back, the first baseman, Muncy.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Yeah, pop fly.
Waters is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in once again, Anton Page, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Jake Rogers.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Mason is there, and he has it for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Royce Lewis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Page over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Darnell Mason Jr.
Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
So now to the plate, Yu Yamamoto. 0-1. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Darnell Mason.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Darnell Mason. Has a look, now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ross Adolph will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Hello.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, the pitcher,
Luis Anaya will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Luis Anaya.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Good waste pitch, 1-2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Plate now, Taylor Trammell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2, skied in the air to straightaway left. Is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Waters.
So stepping in, Drew Waters. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. One left for Detroit. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Alex Fagaldi gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
The right fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Set and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Kevin Ross. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Trammell is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, not shortstop, Mookie.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. from the stretch.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among the league leaders in that department. To the plate now, Christian Carter, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Caleb Mack is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Caleb Mack.
Ready now, Adam Castro.
Leading off with
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
In now, Jonathan India, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mason is right there, 1 down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Next to the Tigers, The catcher, Jake Rogers.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
What?
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Too high. Fuck, try it again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit back toward the mound. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
That's because he didn't get the throw off in time.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Mason is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. LA's on top 10-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate, Anton Page as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there.
Turn and burn, baby.
Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Keibert Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right.
Felt that one.
Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he's safe.
We'll see if moving up
I
to third
really
pays
thought he
off.
had that one.
He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Caleb Mack. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Darnell Mason.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Darnell Mason. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high drive,
76?
left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ross Adolph.
Ross Adolph.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the light.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, and he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And that misses for ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Adolph isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Into the box now, Taylor Trammell. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, warming up Austin Curtis.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So no one on now after the sac fly, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Drew Waters. Here comes the first pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Scorched to third. And there are 2 away now.
Say what you doing.
Next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Adam Castro.
Now at the plate, Adam Castro. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front 10-4. David McKay enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
David McKay.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Strike? Nope. 1 ball, no strikes. Time to change it up for the 9th.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched.
Go get it.
1-1.
Here we go.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
How about it?
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go as the third baseman, Kevin Ross. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Odor on to first. A double play.
They got the double play. It's all good.
How about it? Shortstop.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Ace Curtis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ace Curtis.
He played damn near half the season.
Jonathan India will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Curtis has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how
That's
the
the first
9th inning
out.
gets underway.
The catcher, number 34.
And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ball game with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ball
2-0 now.
What?
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting. Shortstop. Royce Lewis.
Next up for Detroit, Royce Lewis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Last breath for the Tigers. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made,
goes.
and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The Los Angeles Dodgers win for a division best 113th time. Yu Yamamoto earns a league best 20th win, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Daniel Norris permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
It was a great game overall. I'm still stuck at 75 home runs. It's cool. Okay, so that's the end of the game. We beat the Tigers 10-4. I'm not going to play the Sunday game because, why? That's the game before my Monday night game where we beat the Commanders and we won. So the next game you'll see is Cincinnati. But like I said, I also got a announcement to make, but just a reminder. So since I do New York also, Oakland also, and Washington also, if these teams, well, since New York will be in the playoffs, Oakland will be in the playoffs, but Washington won't, you'll also see Los Angeles, New York, and Oakland in the playoffs. So, but these, when you see New York and Oakland, it'll be a computer game. So I'm gonna do highlights of the games and everything. So stay tuned for that because, man, we got some good shit coming to the stream. So the PlayStation 5 is coming soon. We about to add College Football 25 to the stream. A whole lot of stuff. Like I said, this is the last year for Madden 21. Last year for MLB The Show 20. This will be the last year for I'm not sure what else. I just got to check the progress, man. But yeah, like I said, man, LA came out there. They're 113-31 now. They're the top dogs, man. Pause, no homo. They're trying to see if they can come out there, get into the playoffs, and knock whoever it is off that they have to knock off. Because let me tell you, them Dodgers ain't going like nothing. There's games where they have their ups and downs, but there's also games where they're just great at all facets of the game. But that's how it be sometimes. But, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports, your boy, Darnell YG. Peace and love, y'all. Can't forget that. We out.